there's a cool experience in one of the cities I served in called Ufa, with this woman and her family. They were less active, and they had left the church because of some offense. They got tired of church leaders or something. That's usually why people leave, I guess. But they, we found them and started teaching them, and when we first started teaching them, they wanted nothing to do with the church, and they would talk bad about the local leadership of the church, and they still were nice and talked to us, but didn't want anything to do with the church, and sometimes even like to argue about certain points of doctrine of the church. But we felt like we should keep working with this family, and so we kept on visiting them, even though at first we didn't really see why it was we were meeting with them. And after about 3 months, I think, of meeting with them pretty regularly, they showed up at church one day, and we were really confused about why, because it didn't seem like they were changing when we were teaching them. But we went and visited them that same day after church, and we went and talked to them and asked them, why did you come to church today? We weren't expecting. It was so great to see you. And they said, we just felt so much love from the missionaries, and we felt like we were missing something in our life. We felt like our marriage was getting worse, our relationship with our daughter was getting worse, and we decided that we needed the church. We needed to come back, it was cool for me to see how much our relationship with that family changed in that short amount of time, just because we loved them. We tried to love them, even though it didn't feel like they were loving us back at first, and in the end we both ended up really good friends.